Hello. Oh, hello everyone. What I wanted to do here is show you guys how to get the new car added into the game. That's kind of, well, it's not rare, but like, it's just a way to do it that people wouldn't really notice. Anyway, I'm here on this game about to show you guys. So come over to this event right here. It's still 6 days away until it finishes, and then it's starting off an event against other players. It's very, very interesting the way this is working. So yeah, it's called Welcome to Blistering Speed. Basically what I have to do is do I just rent the car? Do I literally have to just rent the car, or are these all my cars? What's a decent S2 car that I have here? I don't really know what to choose. I'll probably choose the Senna. The Senna is probably the best thing I have at the moment. I don't really know what I have to do. I've just like started this up and I was like 10 seconds until it finds the thing. I was like, oh, quick, start recording. So I'll show you guys how to get it. So I've seen this as soon as it dropped yesterday, and yeah, I thought to myself, I need to make a video. I'll show you guys how to get this thing. So yeah, it's a very, very interesting car. I honestly don't even know how you pronounce his name properly, but I'll show you guys what the car looks like once we get it. So here we go. What is this? Team Adventure Racing? The trial. I don't know what I have to do here. I'm so confused. I've never done this before. It is literally, is it just an event? It is literally just an event. And the way to do it is I think I have to beat the other drivers from the enemy team. Is that it? Is that what I have to do here? I mean, I'm pretty sure this car is like fast and all, but I don't know how I'm gonna be. Like Bugatti Chiron, people are choosing the Koenigsegg one. I mean, since this is an event where you're supposed to actually be fast around corners as well, I don't really think the Bugatti is a good choice for this. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what people have chosen for this. Event starting in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But it says event starting in 2 minutes. Anyway, we have to smash these guys. Are they all like proper Yeah, it looks like they are. Oh, got a little bit of a bump there. Brilliant. That actually helped me out a little bit. I don't know who these other drivers are. How it manages to find them for me. Is it just completely random? Is it just them looking for the same thing? It honestly looks like they're drivatars, but they're driving really, really well. Is that it though? I think the thing at the top, the timer that was counting down, I think that was just for the Forza event that's happening. I'm pretty sure that's what's it. That's all that was. So I might be done. Did I get the car? Am I actually gonna win this thing? Is this a new thing? Since I haven't like really noticed it at the very beginning, of the game, because most of the time you don't really get rare cars or anything like that. You just get sort of wheel spins and some cash prizes. So I always go and I check every single event that's new on the thing, that's like a seasonal event, and I see what we have to do. So now it's a sprint race, second out of third. I mean, if we just win this one, we should be done, right? If it's 3 events, if we win 2 out of 3, we should be able to get it, right? I mean, that makes sense. We shouldn't really have to go to a third one if we win this one. That's fine. Let's just give it a shot. I feel like that 918 should be very, very quick. I don't know what that guy has done to it, but I feel like the 918 in this game is actually very fast. Why am I so far back, first of all? I'm literally in last place. Why are you stopping me from going ahead? I got sandwiched. And I don't know why I didn't break there, by the way. Oh, brilliant. Like... yeah, we won. Cool. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. They're very laggy, by the way, the enemy team. People from the red team are very, very laggy. That's probably how I got shoved into that wall. It's just because they're really I honestly can't remember. But I think that guy with the Aventador J from the other team just like lagged me to that wall. That's what I remember saying. Oh, he ate that wall. Oh, you oh, I was about to say some stuff. I was about to say some things there. Oh my god. Jesus, I was about to get run over. What was that? There you go. The Mosler, whatever. Is it Mosler or Mosler? I don't even know. I don't know how to pronounce that car. I've never heard of it before. Never ever heard of that car before. But I did get it. Alright, cool. And I leveled up. Woohoo! Look at that. Level 73. Alright, cool. Skip that. Don't care. Yay, lots of money. I definitely need that. Alright, cool. Come on. It's so slow. This is what I hate about Team Adventure. It's so slow to get to the next bit. 530 horsepower, weighs 1,000 kilos. It's got some ridiculous stats though. Let's have a look what this thing is all about. It looks very like Corvette-like a little bit. It's like if a McLaren F1. No, it's definitely a McLaren F1. It's like a McLaren F1 had a baby with a Corvette C5. Cool. Really big car. Oh my. Cornering speed is pretty cool. Corner speed is really cool. I like this. Oh my, that is just... Wait a second here. How is it... I'm very interested in this car now. I think we're gonna go into our festival here and we're gonna have a look at it a little bit more and see if we can do anything to it, because this, the cornering speed of this thing is pretty funky. I like that. It's very, very good. Alright, let's get started with some mods on this thing and see what it can do. So, first of all, with the standard engine that's in it, what's in it even? It's got a 7-liter V8, cool. I wonder where that's from. Is it just a... I honestly don't know. I don't know what to say for this thing. Like, I don't know where any of this stuff is from because I've never seen this car in my life or ever heard of it. So with the standard engine, it pushes out non-turbo, non-supercharged. It goes up to X-Class very, very quickly. 724 horsepower. Is it still rear-wheel drive, by the way? Yeah, it is rear-wheel drive. So with the engine swaps, you can have a V10, V12, racing V12, and a racing V8. I might keep the standard engine that's in this thing just to see what that's like, and then just twin turbo it, and then we'll see what it's like then. We can change to all-wheel drive as well. We can get this thing to be a little bit faster, but there you go. That's why this thing is super light on the front and it steers quickly, because the front to rear weight distribution is 39 to 61. 61 being on the rear and 39% being on the front. Very, 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 very rear heavy, this thing. So the front end is just super light, steers in the direction very quickly. I like that. It's nice. Feels good to drive. I'm gonna put some of those race tires on it. I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference. I really like the setup on this thing already, so I'm just gonna make the tires a little bit wider, and that's it. For our wheels, I think we do already have a set of wheels like this in the garage, but I think every wheel that I can put on this thing is apparently heavier than the center wheel, so I'm not gonna do anything there. As for our track width, don't know how much of a difference this is gonna make if I bring the wheels out. Usually it does a little bit for our handling, but our handling is pretty much maxed out right now, so I don't really know how much of a difference that's gonna make. I'll do it anyway, because usually the wider stance for the cars, it does make it handle a little bit better. And I haven't even changed any of this stuff. So we can get this thing to be even faster than it already is at the moment. So lighter than that, we can put rally suspension if we really wanted to. I'm not going to do that. We can get this thing to even lighter weight. That is mad. If we get this to be lighter, the acceleration goes down. And the launch goes down. I'm guessing that's because it'll just end up spinning its wheels a lot, because it doesn't have any weight on them. But that's very interesting, because I think once we get this thing up to speed, it should be ridiculously fast. That's a pretty decent setup right there. 1,100 horsepower, 1,000 kilos. If we get this thing to all-wheel drive, how do our stats change? So our speed obviously will go down until we change the transmission, but our acceleration pretty much gets maxed out on this thing. I really want to drive this thing as a rear-wheel drive though. I do know that if I put it as an all-wheel drive, it will end up being like super good when you launch it, but as a rear-wheel drive, because of that like weight distribution, I think it's still very similar though, but it's got to be a little bit lighter. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What a machine. What is this car? What is this car? What? What have they added into the game? Well, I don't know what to say about this thing. It drives insanely well. Is there any event that I have here? A top 1000 event, right? So I can test this thing out on, just so I can show you guys how good it is. Wait, what's the top speed, by the way? I haven't even checked like the tuning at all for this thing, so I'm not gonna change anything here. I'll keep this the way it is. So it could go a little faster. I'll keep this in mind. 331, right? 331. If I stretch my gears out, it will be a little faster. 268, 268.9 is around where it goes. But I'm gonna keep this at 331 the way it was before. There you go. This is the setup for it. I'm not touching anything. I don't really want to do anything to this car at all. Now there is a speed zone right here that I want to check out. I've done 197 miles per hour with the KTM Crossbow GT4, Expo GT4, and that is like the staple of like one of the best handling cars in the game at the moment. Like it's in my garage, and it is one of my best handling cars. That and the McLaren Senna are just up there with like stupidly like fast and best handling cars. So let's compare it to that. Let's compare this to that, to the GT4. Oh my god, man, it's so good. It's so good. That wasn't the best line that I could have taken. I slowed down a little bit too much as well for one of those corners. I got 194 miles per hour. It's so good. It's such a good car. I have so much like faith in this thing in corners. Absolutely unreal machine. I slowed down a bit too much now for this corner, and I do realize that. Yeah, and there's me going off now because my line was just terrible there for that corner. I don't even know why I'm rewinding. There's no reason for me to rewind here. Yeah, 188. That's it's just really bad. It's a stupidly good car though. Really stupidly good. I think I might want to try and see what all-wheel drive is like for this thing, because it'll just put a little bit more weight in the front, and will give my front wheels a little bit more grip as well. That might really help me a little bit, to be honest. Alright, so change it to all-wheel drive now. It should launch a lot better. I also gave it a little bit of a tune, so we'll see what that's like. And yeah, let's give this a shot and see if this is any good now. As a rear-wheel drive, or as an all-wheel drive, sorry, because it was very good as a rear-wheel drive. I loved it. It drived. What am I talking about? Am I just like very slowly forgetting how to speak English? It drove very well. I love the way it handled. Now, let's see if this is any good as an all-wheel drive. I slowed down a bit too much for that. I slowed down very much though. There's a 192 to start things off. That was bad. That was a bad run. And we got a 192. I'm expecting big things from this car. I can't believe how good this car actually is to drive. So like I said, a little bit of a tune added onto this thing. I've changed like the my diff setup, as well as the I had to change the top speed a little bit, or like just not the top speed, but like the actual gearbox. I had to change that a little bit because of changing it to all-wheel drive. It messes everything up. And also I've done some of the downforce changes as well, because I had to do that since I've not done anything to them at all. Oh my god! A 190, I've smashed the GT4 already. Oh, Mosler, you absolute beaut. How is this such an insanely good car? Is this the new best handling car in the game? Because someone tell me. Alright, I've waited for the roads to dry up. They're finally drying out. Let's hit it. Let's see. What can I possibly do with this car? Alright, keeping our speed up. That's good. That's good. That's good. Turn. Turn, 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 turn. 199.81. What is this car? 112th in the world. Can I do like a top 100? Just, but I want to break 200 miles per hour for this thing, because I think that would be a pretty decent achievement there. What a car! Like, how is this just managed to appear in the game? He just randomly added this thing in. All right, I'm gonna do last attempt now, and then I'll stop. If I don't get 200, I don't get 200. Even though this is possible, and I can actually do 200, but I'm just a shitty driver. All right, last attempt here. I'm not gonna go and. Why are you in the way? Go away. Go away, defender. Oh, brilliant! Just my last attempt, and just decide to add like loads of cars in front of me. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it very much. Let's go all the way back. Hopefully they all disappear. But yeah, I did not expect this thing. I've never heard of this car before in my life, so I didn't really know what to expect for it. Like, it's pretty much a track car. That's what this is. It's pretty much an unreal track car. Oh my god! Please, please, please. No, I failed it. I saw 201. If I just let go of the gas just a tiny bit, it'll bring the front end a little bit higher. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna tease you guys with that it can be possible, but I'm just not gonna do it. So if you guys want to download the tune for this car, it will be up on the storefront. All you have to do is just search my name when you're loading a tune for this car when you get it, and then it should be up. It's an unreal machine. It's really, really, really good. I definitely recommend you guys check this thing out. I don't know if it's going to be better or worse with the different engines, but this is a very light engine, so it might be a little bit better just keeping the stock one in. It's just, it's the whole basic physics of this car, just everything, the aero, the suspension setup and all that sort of stuff just works perfectly with this thing. So I don't know if it could be better with the V12 or the V10 even. Either way, I'm happy with the way this is running with this V8, and yeah. That's it. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to keep up to date with any of my other social media content, then follow me there as well. Everything will be linked down in the description box below. But yeah, that's it. Again, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel and the videos over the past few weeks and all that sort of stuff. Almost at the end of the year, and we've done some big things on this channel, which is great. I'm very, very thankful and proud of you guys for helping me out with all of that. But yeah, that's it. Again, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.